Upsiders, it's Danny Mortel. Join me as we explore this brand new designer mansion for sale here in Ayala Alabang village. Come on in.
Step into an architectural masterpiece in this designer mansion for sale in Ayala Alabang village. Built on a 650 square meter lot with a floor area of 1,500 square meters. This 4-story residence is made of pure, unfiltered opulence. From show-stopping Brazilian marble walls, a bespoke sauna and spa, and a well-curated mix of sought-after designer furniture, this one-of-a-kind abode is more than just a home. It's a luxurious haven crafted for those who deserve the very best.
So upon entering, you are greeted by this bespoke solid narrow pivot door, and then naturally your eyes will lead you to that gorgeous wall over there. Come on down. This is a backlit Brazilian marble wall, and it makes for a great first impression, a striking first impression upon entering your home. Imagine having guests over. This is the first thing they will see, as they walk along the foyer. And even for you coming home, what a sight to see. Now, speaking of a sight to see, welcome to your formal living room. Look at this design masterpiece. Now, there are a lot of design elements and elements in general that I want to talk about here, but first and foremost is this Italian monumental stone wall. There's just something about this that grounds me personally, but look at how it frames the space. It's in this neutral color, right? It's off-white, it's natural stone, but it frames the space beautifully. Also with the travertine walls surrounding it, it's just beautiful. And then you have your neutral palette as well in your couch, your sofa, and your sitting area. Over here, you have your coffee table in black, so the contrast is beautiful. It's just perfect. And then, can I sit? I would like to experience this. So imagine having guests here, your family, your friends, even just you hanging around here. I called it a formal living room, but to me, this is a very relaxing space. So from here, as you look up, you actually have 8 meters of ceiling height. And then when you look up, I'm sure you will not miss this Kenneth Cobonpue art piece over here on the wall, if you can see it. It's beautiful. So we actually talked about this, and he said that he borrowed this art style from his mother. So it's really beautiful. It means infinity, and I think it just adds a great pop of color in this space. It's a lot of neutral tones, a lot of natural elements here, but this is just phenomenal. And then as you look up once more, you'll see this tortoise shell Narra design ceiling. And actually you will see a lot of Narra elements in the house as well. So this is your, again, formal living room. When we walk towards this area, this is now your sitting room. I will call it the sitting room. We will call it the sitting room for today. And I call it so because it's just a perfect spot to admire this Patagonia backlit wall. If you want to come in closer, it's actually, I thought I wouldn't be too impressed, but if you see it in person, it's just different. It's amazing. You will see the patterns, the lines, the fibers in the stone in a different form because of the light at the back, because it is backlit. And yeah, it looks like there's sun at the back of the wall, and it's just amazing. Now, as you're sitting, I mean, it's a sitting room, right? We're calling it a sitting room. You can actually put the television here, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. But the option is there. You also have these shelves on the sides of the wall, so you can put your books and favorite items from your travels, perhaps over here. All right, that's your formal living and your sitting room. And now I want to lead you outside. Come on. A very relaxing pool, and not just that, also a jacuzzi right there. And I have a little trick I want to show you. Just a click of a button, you will have, just wait a sec. Look at that. It's a concealed curtain waterfall. Now I have to turn it back off just so you can hear me properly. But as I showed you, it's just one click of a button and you have that very relaxing feature in your very own home. So there's your pool, that's your jacuzzi. Imagine, you know, dipping in at the end of a long day. It's just perfect. You also have this humongous space to use, especially when you're hosting a lot of guests. You can open the sliding doors up and then spill them over here, have a barbecue, have a party, anything you might like to do. But also, you can do that because you also have a full toilet and bath over here. So you have a shower, a toilet, of course, a sink and a mirror. Oh, also looking up, you have rosewood slats on the ceiling. This is beautiful color as well. All right, and then the door right beside your bathroom is access to your kitchen. Okay, we're now in your kitchen. This is your main kitchen. And as you can see, this is actually fully furnished, as I want to call it. You have your range hood and your stovetop. And then over here, you have your fridge, your dishwasher, your oven, and your microwave. And then you also have a wine chiller over there. But before we get to that area, I want to talk about this beautiful thing. This is actually a Neolith countertop, and I was geeking out on it last night. So apparently a Neolith is very, very high quality. Obviously, you're in a mansion, right? You're in this grand mansion. And then it's made of natural stones. And what they do to make this is that they use very high pressure and heat to put the stones together to make this very durable stone countertop. Okay, so it's made of limestones, all the different types of stones, and it makes this beautiful, beautiful thing. So it's very low maintenance, it's scratch proof, it's heat resistant, it's everything you need in a countertop, even better than all the usual things you see in other kitchens in other houses. So Neolith, very, very good. All right, so over here you can also put additional bar stools for informal dining. If you want to have breakfast here with your family, you can do that, of course. And then I want to show you this side of the kitchen. Of course, you have a lot of storage solutions over here, lots of storage space down there, and up top you have these glass doors to reveal your favorite kitchenware as well. They're also lit up over there, but here I'm going to show you that you have these very nice organization systems by Bloom. And then not only that, you also have, if you want to go over here, look at that. How amazing, isn't it? So you just have to tap and then it'll go up like that, and then you get your necessities, everything that you need from the kitchen, and then you don't have to worry about, you know, exerting too much effort. It is already soft closing as well. It's the same with this one over here and all the other cabinetry up top. On top of that, you also have motion sensor light. So you just have to do that and then it'll turn back on and turn it off when you need it to. Okay, and as I mentioned earlier, you have your wine chiller over here. All right, that is your kitchen. And then through this door, you might be wondering where your pantry is. Come here, if you would like to follow me. This door is actually your walk-in pantry. So right now, it just has a lot of items, so we're not gonna go in there, but it's a very big space for all your pantry needs. And then you have several doors here. We'll get to them later on. Right, I'm gonna head back into your kitchen. And then before I show you the dining room, actually, I want to point out that this door over here will lead you to your service kitchen downstairs. We'll get to that later on. All right, let's head to the dining room. Few steps from the kitchen and we arrive at your dining room. So as you can see, this is an 8-seater dining table, but I mean, it's really big. You can probably seat more than that, right? It is made of this custom Brazilian marble. And then on the bottom, you will see this Narra weave design, and it's built by Excalibur Builders. You also have this beautiful Kenneth Cobonpue light fixture and art piece up here. So gives you something very interesting to look at as you're dining with your friends and your family as well. Now, speaking of furniture, since we're here at your dining room, all furniture in this house are designer, most of them Italian made, and they're also included in the sale of this mansion. So that's another thing to consider if you do want to get this house for yourself. Now, on top of that, we also have extra large cut Italian tiles on the ground floor and the bathrooms, all right? And then not on top of that, but looking up top here, the ceiling in the dining is made of Narra slabs. There are lots of Narra slabs here, so that's another interesting design element here in your dining room. All right, from your dining room, I want to lead you now to this area. If you remember, we came from the door from the kitchen, and then this is where it leads you, right? So there are several doors here. Let's start with this one first before we head to that one over there. This door actually leads you to your den. This is a den. It's on the first level of your house. If you have, elderly members in your house, this is where they can stay. Alternatively, you can, maybe make this into a home gym, a yoga studio, an art studio, depending on what your needs are. But if you do plan to make this a bedroom, then you will just have to add some cabinetry, because right now there are none here. But you do have you have your own toilet and bath over here. So it's en suite. So you're fully equipped with that. Of course, every room in this house also has their own AC units installed already. All right. So from the den, I think you noticed that you have these sliding doors that will lead you to the front of your house as well. Okay, just close this up. Just reminding you that this door is your pantry, right? So just to give you perspective on the layout of the house. And then right next door is your powder room. So this is your powder room. It has tiles from floor to ceiling and this marble backsplash also by the sink. All right, that's your powder room. And now I want to lead you to that area over there. Okay, so if you remember, we came from the front door, which is right here beside me. And then upon entrance, I led you straight into the living room, but actually right by your front door is this room over here. So let's open this up. Welcome to your meeting room or your office, your home office. Now, the idea behind this and why it's situated here right by the front door is that when you do have business meetings or guests coming over, you can have them enter through this door over here. So if you open this up, you'll see that this is your front garden, actually. Your pedestrian gate is over there. So if you do have business meetings, they no longer have to be led into the main living areas. They can proceed into this door and then to your meeting room, So there's that. Alternatively though, you can opt to make this another bedroom. So if you have a very big family, this house is really for you. Now this meeting room is very, very special, even made more special because of this Brazilian blue marble wall. Oh my gosh, I have never seen, this is my first time seeing a marble wall like this. I may have to travel more, but this is a very exquisite marble wall here. It really frames the space and adds so much character to this room. And I don't know, if you sit here, look at this table, maybe if you want to replace a chair to something a little bit bigger, this is how it'll look like for you. This can be you, me right now, okay? So if you have business meetings, look at that, frames beautifully. All right, this is your meeting room. Of course, you also have your full toilet and bath here, your ensuite. You have an enclosed shower, and then you also have your closet over here. So there's that. So that's why I say that this can also be turned into a bedroom if you'd like. Maybe just add some curtains to the door because it is a glass sliding door. But other than that, it's a perfect bedroom as well. Okay, that is your meeting room. Now it's time to head on upstairs. Let's go. We're heading upstairs, but while we're doing that, I want to talk about a few things here. So first is this design element over here. It's right by the front door. So imagine going up the stairs or going down the stairs. It does provide you with some sort of privacy because it's not fully enclosed. But I love that, you know, this element or the weave element sort of translates in the rest of the house. So you have the Kenneth Cobonpue weave, and then the Narra base of the dining table weave as well, and then to the ceiling. It really is repetitive in the whole house. And it's not wood, by the way, it's steel. So impressive. Another thing, of course, is these slabs. These are 9.5-inch wide Indonesian Narra slabs. So it's so comfortable heading up and heading down the stairs. So it's not, you don't even have to hold the railings, in my opinion, but of course that's there for your safety. Now this house also has, of course, an elevator. It's a machineless elevator, but we will use that later on when we head up to the 3rd level. All right, okay, let's go up. Okay, we made it to the 2nd level of the house. Now I mentioned earlier that you do have a machineless elevator. It's right here. We'll use that later on. But if you do use it from the ground and then you want to come here to the 2nd level and your room is situated right by it, good on you. But yeah, this is 1 bedroom, but I want to show you this room first. So this could be a storage room perhaps. It does have a huge glass window over here, glass panel window, so you can, you know, add curtains here for extra privacy. But the CCTV equipment are also in here for now. All right. So there's that, and then I mentioned that you have a bedroom right here. So this is technically bedroom number 3. We saw 2 rooms downstairs, but okay, if you want to be technical about it, this is bedroom 1 on the 2nd level of your house. All right, so really good space, lots of natural light coming in, as you can see, really big windows as well. Of course, an AC unit installed. You have really big doors on all the bedrooms here on this level as well. You have 2.8 meters in height of the Narra, solid Narra doors as well on, again, each room, right? And all the floorings in all the bedrooms are also Narra, solid Narra. Okay, and then this door will lead you to your toilet and bath. There you go. You also have your closet here inside your bathroom. That is bedroom number 1 on the 2nd level. Again, let's head to the other rooms. Okay, let's head to the next bedroom, which is right over here. All right, so it's pretty much the same with the bedroom that I showed you earlier, but the difference is actually, if you notice, on the ceiling up top, you have different kinds of wood orientation. So this one is teak wood, and it's in a different pattern compared to the other one that I showed you earlier on. Of course, Narra slabs on the floors as well, and then you have floor-to-ceiling glass panels, huge windows as well. All right, for this one, I want to point out, actually each room has an intercom. It's really cool. So I guess you have a code. I have never had an intercom in my life, but yes, you have a code, and then you can call each other's rooms and then also call downstairs if you need anything from downstairs and whatnot. So really cool addition to the house. And there, this is again your ensuite. Very spacious. This feels more spacious to me. Maybe because of the orientation of the room as well. It's more horizontal than vertical, if that makes sense. But yes, you also have your walk-in over here, and then your enclosed shower, really spacious. And your big round mirror with LED lights. So that's the same with most of the rooms as well. Okay, so this is bedroom number 2 on the second level. Next bedroom is going to be right here. So come on in. There you go. So it feels a little more cozy to me. This house faces southwest. So you will notice really the natural light in the other room, bedroom number 2 that I showed you. It's really a lot, right? But here it's more subdued, it's more subtle, it's more, you know, it's more cozy, as I said. You also have this very nice pop of color in this room. It's beautiful pop of color. Sorry, I enjoyed myself too much there. But here in this room, you have Narra up top for the ceiling. And again, different pattern on the Narra wood. And then might I add, all the rooms have hotel lighting, right? Hotel-like lighting also. So we have cove lights and hotel lights. Actually, this is the first time I'm learning this. It's actually really called hotel lighting because it's very easy on the eyes. It's not harsh at all. It's very relaxing, and that's what we usually see in hotels. I also want to point out that in the rooms you have, let's open this up so you can admire it, right? I'll open this one up as well. If you want more airflow, if you are needing fresh air, you can just open the glass panel, glass windows up, and then look at this. This is an accordion type screen, so for airflow and whatnot. And it's also really cool because it's concealed, so it doesn't, you know, typically it goes all the way here, right? If it's not accordion type, but this one, as I said, it's concealed, so you won't notice it until you use it. So there's that, and that is the same with all the other bedrooms as well. Okay, I want to show you your toilet and bath, which is right over here. Very spacious, if I may say so myself. I think I would like to add a little bench here, you know, for when I want to change or stuff like that, you know, something to put my stuff on. But over here, as you can see, you have this big round mirror. It does have LED lights on it, so you can turn it on and turn it off with just a click of a button. And I think you can also dim and increase the light setting over there. You have your sink here by Toto, and then you have quartz countertops in all the bathrooms here on the second level of the house. Your toilet is also by Toto, and then you have enclosed shower area over here. Now, this one, it's actually the same with all the other bathrooms. You have an automatic LED light system going on over here. So your favorite items can be stored here, your bags, your shoes, your well-loved pieces, that can go here. So your walk-in closet is here as well. Okay, that is it for this room. Now, off to an area, a living area that I'm very excited to talk about and show you. So this is your coffee bar. So this is your coffee bar, but imagine if you want to put some lounge chairs here, do so, please do so. Maybe even, you know, a coffee table as well. So maybe this can be your mini cafe in your own house. How cool is that? And not only that, you have a view of your beautiful formal living. So imagine having coffee table here and then some seats, and then you're having coffee, and then that's your view. Now the star of this space is this coffee bar. Wow, look at this. So this is actually arabescato marble. Frames the space so beautifully, adds character to the space. It's gorgeous. And then you have a red coffee maker here. an espresso machine, I mean. Pop of color, beautiful. Actually, you see the red in a lot of the areas of the house, starting with Kenneth Cobonpue's art piece over there in the living room, right? And then you have a Smeg fridge, very cute over here. And then you have a lot of storage solutions around this area. So this one, I'll just show you really quickly, can be your linen cabinet because you know you have bedrooms around, so if you need additional linen for your family, pillows, whatnot, that can be stored there. And then on the other side, just open this up. This also lights up. There you go. Now going back to this gem, this beauty, if you want to come in closer, I'm going to show you that your sink is actually still marble and you have concealed drain. So you can't see any drain here, right? It's actually on the sides over here. Beautiful. This faucet is by Hans Rohe, so really good quality as well. My hands are wet now. It's okay, don't mind my hands. But yes, this is your coffee bar. I imagine waking up in the morning and making your coffee here. And again, if you have, you know, lounge chairs and coffee tables here, you can bond with your family in this area over here. Now, another star of the show is your primary suite. Are you ready? Let's head in. Welcome to the primary suite. All right, as you can see, you have this big space for endless possibilities, really. But I'll start with where your bed can be. So this is where your king-size bed can be situated because it's right in front of this. But also, I can't not address this first and foremost. This is Gaetano Pesce's mama chair. As you can see, it just adds a lot of character to this room and says a lot about how big this room is because this is not small at all. I love this. Actually, our broad team, shout out to Tom, told me that this mama chair is about mom and child, and this signifies the umbilical cord. Isn't that cool? Sorry, just wanted to geek on that for a sec because it is, you know, an iconic piece of furniture in the design world. Now I want to lead your eyes to this wall over here. So you have bespoke media cabinetry with book match stone and Narra frame surrounding it there. So imagine you have a television unit here. It's perfect. Or if you don't like televisions in your room, maybe put an art piece here as well on this wall. And then looking up, you have a lit Narra cladding on the ceiling as well. All right, so that's your main bedroom. Your primary suite, of course, matches with a primary ensuite. Are you ready for this? Okay. Welcome to your primary ensuite and your walk-in, to say the least. I don't know. This does not define walk-in for me. This is over there up top. You are greeted with this marvelous Brazilian backlit wall. So it's very similar to the Patagonia wall downstairs in your sitting room, if you remember. But this one is in a different shade and form. It's just beautiful. I want to show you also how it looks like without the other lights in the room. Isn't it just phenomenal? I can stare at it all day. Anyway, I'll turn it back on. There you go. So this is, again, your walk-in closet. I imagine having maybe seats here, additional, or maybe more storage in the middle here for your trinkets, your items, your everyday items that you need to wear every single day, or your watches and whatnot. But if you don't want to expose your jewelry and your important, items, you don't worry about that because you have hidden jewelry systems or drawers in this room. Won't show you that because, again, it won't be hidden anymore if I showed you. All right, you have right there, you have automatic lights for all your cabinetry surrounding this space. So lots of storage solutions over here. There you go, it lights up like that. And then up top as well can be maybe the items that you don't regularly use. There you go. So again, if you're sharing this with a loved one, your partner, of course, your spouse, this side can be yours, that side can be theirs. All right, now we've made it to the other side of your ensuite. As you can see, you have this gorgeous bathtub that I really want to dip into right now. Imagine warm water in here at the end of the day. Of course, you also have a jacuzzi, but if you want more privacy or you want some alone time in your very sacred room, which is your ensuite, your bathroom, this can be the spot for you. You also have a big mirror with LED lights there, and there's a time on this mirror. That's really cool. And you have your his and her sink, your countertop, floating countertop as well, and your enclosed shower area, which is right over here. Okay, there's that. My favorite thing, aside from the backlit marble wall, is this. So this is your fully enclosed, yes, from the floor to the ceiling. It is fully enclosed with a window, so air ventilation is not a problem. It's a fully enclosed toilet seat. So you can do your business and have your peace in here, and you won't be seen by others because this is tinted and glazed. There you go. There you have it. That's your primary ensuite. It's amazing. I can spend so much time in here. I know you would too if you live in this house. But yeah, that is your primary ensuite and your primary suite. It's now time to head back outside. Come on. Okay. Now it's time to head upstairs. And this time, let's use the elevator. So this is really cool because the elevator needs an RFID card to access. So you just tap it and then click on the floor that you want to go to. All right, I'll see you upstairs. All right, we're here at the third level of the house, the third and final level. This is also known as the roof deck. I want to show you several doors. So we have 3 doors in total. I'll go into this one first. So this is one of 2 guest rooms on this level. So yes, very big windows, floor to ceiling windows as well. And of course you have your its own ensuite. So enclosed shower, TOTO toilet and sink, and a floating countertop as well as your cabinetry. All right, so this is again guest room number 1. There is another guest room which is over there on the other side of the hall. As you can see, it's quite identical. So there, if you have family over, families over even, they can stay here on this level. And then this door right by the guest room is a room for storage for everything or anything that you might need as well. Okay, let's walk towards this area. Quite excited to show you this. Opening up these glass doors framed by solid Narra, you are now led into your entertainment room. So welcome to your entertainment room. First area that I want to show you is this bar. This is a beautiful Roman travertine bar, of course, with Kenneth Cobonpue masterpiece over here for the fixture. It's again an art piece, of course, always. And then you have a sink here. So if you have a lot of guests over, throw a party here, this is really the perfect spot for you. But as I mentioned earlier, if you have families, plural, over, even 2-3 families, you can stay on this level and they'll have everything they need here. And speaking of everything you need, you wanna come over here? This house is equipped with its own spa, and it is right through this door. So welcome to your very own spa in your house. This is actually a Turkish bench, And as you can see, you have a cyan blue mood lighting surrounding it. So imagine after working out, perhaps in your home gym, head up here and then finish it off with a nice steamy sauna, right? And then, speaking of, you actually have a Swedish steam system, so it really elevates your experience to the next level. Of course, after your sauna, you need to take a shower, right? So it's right there. You have access from the inside of your spa, but also you have a toilet right here for your guests. Again, when you're hosting parties and throwing parties in your home, this is the toilet that they can use as well. All right. There you have it. That's your spa, your very own spa. And now I want to lead you towards that area. And while we're walking there, I also want to point out that you have herringbone teak slabs on your ceiling. Really, really good. As you remember, some of the rooms downstairs have the same one. And speaking of, in the primary suite, you might have remembered this look as well. So you have Narra framing around this marble-like piece over here. This can be where your big TV can go for movie nights and whatnot. This is the spot for that. Now, another spot that I wanna, kind of experience for myself is this very iconic Zaha Hadid furniture. So all the furniture here in this house, you can collect them. They're collectible, and you're sure that they're really good investment pieces as well. And now, from here, from this area, if you, again, have a lot of guests, right? It's a big party. You can open this up. You open that up, lead your guests out, spill them over here. You have this open area for a roof deck. So these are Italian weatherproof furniture as well, couches. So you can have your guests relax there, or maybe even you. If you don't have guests over, it's fine. You can have coffee here, a few drinks at night because you have a bar here on the roof deck. So that's perfect. And then that beautiful piece of furniture is by Arad. So it adds a little bit of character, or actually a lot of character in this space. And as you can see, it's raining right now, but it's still, look at how beautiful it is. It reminds me of a ship, maybe the ocean for some reason. It reminds me of that, especially when it's raining. And look how the greens just frame this space beautifully. It's so serene, it's so magnificent. And then at night, I actually imagine this to be even more beautiful because of the lights from the skyline of Alabang. So there, that is your roof deck. All right, now it's time to show you the lower ground floor. Let's go. All right, we're heading to the lower ground floor using the elevator. But before that, I want to point out that you have another amazing Kenneth Cobonpue piece right here on the roof deck, hanging here. It livens up the space so much, actually, to say the least. And I don't know, I just want to imagine having my own Kenneth Cobonpue pieces in my home, and even imagine having my own designer home. And you know what? You can do just that. You can experience exceptional design and build services with Excalibur Builders, where your vision meets expert craftsmanship. All you have to do is contact us through the link down below so we can schedule a consultation. And together, let's bring your dream project to life. All right, let's head downstairs. Okay, we're now here at the lower ground floor of your house. And upon exiting the elevator, you will see that you still have travertine walls here. Perfect. And then this door is actually a storage room. I mean, this door leads you to a storage room. So it's up to you how you'd like to use this. Perhaps maybe turn it into a shoe closet, because I'll show you in just a bit. We're actually gonna go to your garage right now. So it'll make sense in a bit. But before I get to that, you can also add some furniture here, maybe some seating, so that when you are coming from outside, now it's time to head out. From out here, your garage, you access your house through that door and then maybe take a seat first, or remove your shoes, put it in the shoe closet, and then head upstairs using your elevator. So this is your garage. It'll fit 8 to 10 vehicles. 8 comfortably, up to you how you'd like to, lay them out over here. But yes, it is a big space for all your vehicles. Now, as you can see, as I mentioned, it's big, right? We have several doors from this point. I see 3 doors over here. I'm not going to go inside each of them anymore, but you have a driver's room, a toilet and bath, and the utility room right over here. And then I want to lead you over here. This door, first door, here is your staff room. So this is a staff room, quite spacious. You also have an AC unit here installed already. And of course, they have their own toilet and bath. So yeah, that's the staff room. Let's head back out and show you this thing over here before I show you the 2 other doors and rooms. So this thing is pretty cool. So as you can see, this is a camera or a screen that will show you outside. So right outside your gate, you have a camera there. So when you come home or when somebody comes to the gate, you'll be able to see who's there. And then this right here is a button to open and close the automated gate. Cool, right? So in terms of security, this is really good as well, right? So there's that. And then let's walk over here. This is your service kitchen. All right, I think we can come in. So quite spacious as well, lots of storage solutions. Right off the bat, I want to tell you that they're still doing some finishing touches here. So it's still a little bit dusty, but I imagine this when it's all clean and when it's furnished and all that, it's really going to be perfect for your household. So there, that's your service kitchen. And then through this door is your laundry room. I'm not gonna go in that one. Again, still some finishing touches here and there, but it is quite a big space for a laundry room as well. All right, and then here, okay, so from your service kitchen and your laundry room, if you walk towards this area, okay, remember when we were in the kitchen, there was a door, and then I said that it'll lead you to your service kitchen. This is the area for that. Also from here, I want to point out that you do have an automated weatherproof bio wood gate. So there's that. That's everything that you need to know and see for the lower ground floor. And now it is time to show you the front of the house. Let's go. All right, we've made it to the front of your house. And from this spot, you will be able to see your beautifully landscaped garden. And it'll lead you to your swimming pool and your jacuzzi. And then as you come back and walk over here, you will see that you have your pedestrian gate. And then to my right, you have space for additional 2 vehicles to park, right? And this house is also equipped with solar panels, CCTVs all around, so security is really not going to be a problem for you. I mean, you are in Ayala Alabang village, so there's that. You have a lot of commercial establishments near you, you have business districts, you have schools, you name it, you have it here. And speaking of having it all, this house quite literally has it all. It really ticks off all the boxes in what a designer home should be. Again, this mansion is currently on the market and price of which is indicated in the description box below. So if you like what you see, all you have to do is reach out to Team Upside through the number flashing on your screen to schedule a private viewing. Now, are you a property owner looking to sell your home? Well, look no further than Upside. Please just send us an email and let our team of real estate experts take out the stress of selling your properties with your best interest at heart. There you have it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like these tours, please let us know by giving this video a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to our channel, follow us on our socials, and visit our website so we can show you how to #live life on the upside. This has been Danny, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.